clean up my craft area, Gizmo. And it is cold in here. Like, how long is it gonna take this heater to kick in? Hey, KK. I hope I'm not coming down with a cold. That's kind of what it feels like. Hey, Deborah. Oh, wow. Ooh, I gotta get somebody to name a shawl after me. They named a shawl after um see, I gotta get back in the crochet community. I should have never left the crochet community. I probably would have been big in the community by now. I don't have anything to talk about. If y'all want to talk about something, let me know. Cause I'm just I just came in because I don't want y'all to be like, oh, so she just ditched us. No, I haven't ditched you guys. I just wasn't feeling good yesterday. And I actually don't feel the best today, but I just came in because you don't want to get behind on too many videos because it'll mess up your algorithm. So you got to post something. That's why you see a lot of YouTubers post just generic videos, because if you don't post something, you will fall out of the algorithm. Like, I can't go 2 days without posting a video. You have to post something. So with me not posting anything at all yesterday, I didn't want to go all day today without posting anything either, because it's just too easy as a small YouTuber to fall out of the algorithm. You fall out of the algorithm, you fall out of the notifications, you fall out of everything, and then smaller YouTubers ain't getting no views as it is. And you just, you want to hold on to what little bit you're getting. That's what I'm trying to do. Girl, I need to wash my hair too, but it's too cold. For one thing, it's too cold. And it takes my hair like 3 days to dry. And I think that this tooth is trying to get an abscess in it because the well, it ain't no tooth there. Um Long story. When I get it fixed, I'll tell y'all what happened. But it's been swelling up right there and going down and swelling up and going down. I have an appointment with a specialist next week, next Friday. And I told you guys I had to see a specialist because my doctor wanted me to go to a dentist that specialized in conscious sedation. So in order to do the dental work, they have to, basically put me to sleep. So I'm meeting with a specialist next week. If you haven't been noticing, I've been talking kind of funny. That's because that area back there is, I think it's getting kind of like infected or something. Because it's slightly swollen. And so my bottom teeth can't really touch that because it's tender, so it's causing me to talk, you know like, to me, I can tell the difference. So I'm not going to the dentist until Friday of next week. So I just gotta kind of hold out until then. But when I got up this morning, well, yesterday, it was a little painful. And when I woke up this morning, I was feeling like, okay, am I coming down with a cold? Is this allergies? Is all of this stuff, related? I don't know what's going on, but I just really don't um feel like myself. Um, I just noticed that I'm really cold. I just turned the heater on, but it is cold. It looks like it's gonna rain any moment. It is looking like a storm is coming, and they did say on the news that a storm is coming, and you could see it. It's brewing. It's it is chilly out there, but it just hasn't started raining yet. Use Listerine and warm water and salt and see if that helps. Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably should be doing that. I do have some of that. What's that stuff that you put back there? That I forgot what that dental stuff is for pain. I was about to say Dentex, but that's not it. I can't think of what the name of that stuff is. I know y'all know it's the dental stuff. I do have some of that, but I'm gonna do the or gel. That's it. Or gel. Thank you. I'm a I'm gonna do that. But I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm coming down with a cold because my nose is running. I don't know if that's allergies or what, but I hope that's all it is. I hope it's just allergies or this, whatever. I mean, but if I, you know, get a fever or something like that, I'm gonna just go into emergency and let them look at it because I know they can give you like some antibiotics to fight it before um, I go to the dentist. Or if it gets real bad, I'll just call the dentist and ask them is there any way that they can see me before Friday. But it ain't got that bad yet. Peroxide and warm salt water. Okay, I'm gonna do the salt water when I get off of here. Y'all, let's talk about that then. Let's talk about this Tyler Perry movie. What's the name of it? A Fall from Grace? Cause Polo Tyler Perry, he is getting dogged. Do y'all hear me? They wearing Tyler Perry out on Twitter and on Twitter. And hey Leah, they wearing they wearing Tyler Perry out on Twitter and every place else. Y'all, and I got me on this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get it on. Tyler Perry should have just called me for the movie, and I could have showed up. I could have showed up in my old Party City wig. Hold on. I could have just showed up and I could have played Grace. I could have played Grace in my old Party City wig. Lord have mercy, Jesus. This this about I look about as good as this wig actually looks better than the one that the lady that played Grace. This wig looked better than the one she had on. And this wig came from the dollar store, y'all. This my okay now. If I was to get rid of my throw my dread, let me throw my dreads back here. Let me try to get rid of my dreads so y'all can't see now. This wig looks just as good, and this one came from the dollar store. I'm gonna wear my wig more often. Okay. This wig looked just as good as the one that the girl had on that played Grace in that Tyler Perry movie. Tyler Perry, what is wrong with you, boo boo? Where is Tyler getting his wigs from? Is what I want to know. I don't even want to. I don't even want to talk about the movie yet. I want to know who is doing his wigs. Where is he purchasing his wigs and who is styling? Like who is the hairstylist? Cause y'all could have got me. I could have got Grace all the way together in this little wig, and it came from the dollar store. The dollar store. Do you hear me? I got this wig from the dollar store. It was $3.99. Grace would have looked. Now it's falling off because, and it's probably only falling off because I got a lot of hair. You know, it's hard to hide all my hair up under this wig, and I don't have it on right. If I would put my hair in a that scene where Grace was in the shower and she was taking a shower with that wig on, I want to know how many black women shower with their wigs on. Who is out here taking a shower with their wigs on? Who does that? Who has ever seen their mama take a shower with their wig on? Tyler Perry, you need to call me boo boo. And I don't even wear wigs on a regular basis. But we're not even gonna talk about the wig that Tyler had on. It's like a little. We're not even gonna talk about the wig he had on. Cause Tyler Perry himself. Now you know if the person that made the movie look like a damn fool in the movie, he gonna make everybody else look like a fool. Tyler looked like a complete idiot. Lady K say they spray painted his the love interest, the dude. Yes, they spray painted his hair, but they put something on top though. He had like a rug up here, and then the sides was spray painted with shoe polish or something. If y'all want to see somebody funny, it is this guy on YouTube. Kay said he does that in all his stuff. I don't know what's wrong. Well, for one, Tyler Perry don't like women. He have issues with black women, and I didn't know how bad it was until he did an interview, and he said that a lot of his characters are kind of like made around the situations that his mother went through with his father. Because I guess his mother was verbally and physically abused by the dad. That's why he makes all of his characters, his female characters, go through a lot of verbal and physical abuse. Okay, Tyler Perry, we get that. Your mama got beat up. We understand it. Your father, was a horrible person. We understand that there was, domestic abuse in your house. We don't need to see that no more. You have literally beat a dead horse. I'm tired of these movies where women, black women, are being disrespected, looking stupid. Not only do he always make the black women look weak and stupid, he have us out here looking stupid. Like I'm really gonna wear this wig, a wig that look like this out in public. A Party City wig. How many older black women do you know that's gonna walk around with a wig looking like this out in public? Do you know how older black women are more conservative? We care more about our look, especially women in their 60s. That women in their 60s ain't playing that. Like I'm still out here playing with how I look. You know, like I still wear my glitter eyeshadow and put stickers on my face and wear my unicorn headbands and stuff. But I'm not a traditional black woman. I'm not. Because I be seeing a lot of black women giving me the side eye when I be out in public. They be looking at my husband like, how did you where did you get her from? Because I be out here with Mitch Mac socks on, different colors and glitter and stickers on my face and everything. And headbands. You know, the headbands might light up. It may be a unicorn. It may be a cat. You never know. That's not your average black woman. Tyler Perry have women out here with these nappy Party City wigs, just looking crazy. The whole storyline, like this whole entire storyline for this black woman was stupid. Because let me tell you something, black women, when we get to the point where we are owning our own house, we are, working in a job where we making good money, we're not about to let some little 20-year-old come in and take all our money. And, the only thing that did make sense in that movie was when Grace got that bat and wore him out with that bat. But then, after, spoiler alert, I'm about to tell the whole story, so if you ain't watched it, you might want to click off. After she done beat the dude up with the bat, blood splatter everywhere and everything, he get up and leave. So I guess Tyler Perry must have thought that it was going to be a lot of little kids watching that movie and they weren't going to put two and two together. They just, oh my God, yeah, you can get hit with a bat and survive. Because I was reading the comments on Instagram and someone else had brought up the bat scene. And one of the she had to be young, said, yeah, people do survive bat beatings. People do survive getting beat with bats, so that did make sense. So Tyler Perry wasn't going for, he didn't want like intelligent people to watch that movie. He just thought like a bunch of people, I don't know, child. Somebody help me. Coyote K said, I still haven't watched it. I love spoilers. Girl, you gotta watch it. You have to watch it. Please watch it. Oh, hey, Moth Mama. You ain't been here in a minute, girl. My phone is dying, but I want to say hello and wish everyone well. Thank you, sweetie. Somebody said Jermaine Jackson. But the wig that Tyler Perry had on, it looked like what they did was with Tyler Perry's. I'm gonna keep this wig on for a minute, okay? It looked like what they did was they shaved off the some of the bulk of Tyler Perry's wig. They shaved that part off and made his beard with it. They just took that nappy part off the top and just glued it around here to make his beard. That's how you save money, I guess. Tyler, if you watching this video, you gonna have to do better than this, sweetheart. You gonna, and I heard he was mad because people was going in on him on Twitter. I heard he had the audacity to be upset. I know you didn't. And somebody said that the movie was filmed in 5 days. It looked like it. It looked like he filmed that with his iPhone and edited with one of those little cheap editing software that you can get in the Play Store, and then he sent that on off to Netflix. Here y'all go. That was a absolute fail. Do you hear me? It was a fail. Tyler Perry need his behind whooped because you got this what $1 million campus with the studios and all of this, that, and the other that you got, and you producing movies that it looked like Pookie and Ray Ray did on a Galaxy S4 Samsung outdated phone. Tyler Perry need his butt whooped. Y'all need to stop. See, this what I don't like. I love when black people get together and we uplift each other. But I don't want y'all to lie to each other. Stop lying. That's that same thing when Pookie then went to jail And y'all out here talking about free Pookie, he ain't did nothing. You know Pookie did that. You know he did. Stop uplifting each other when we wrong. When we wrong, just say we wrong. Bruh, that movie was horrible. That movie was bad as this wig that I got on. Even though the wig is making my face look a little bit slender, ain't it? When we do wrong, tell us that we do. I mean, do it in a respectful manner, because some of that stuff that they were saying about him on Twitter was hilarious, and I'm pretty sure if he looked at it, I'm pretty sure it made him mad. But we got to start telling each other, honey, that ain't it. That was not it. That wasn't it. That was not it, Tyler. You could have did. I mean, and it was a good story. It was a good story. It was an interesting story. But I think it was the way he did it, the way it was filmed, the way it was edited, the cheapness of the wigs. Tyler Perry got enough money at this point to get everybody at least a decent wig. If people were saying Atlanta is the wig and fake hair capital of the world. Everybody in Atlanta is a makeup artist and a wig artist. What do they call people that do wigs? I'm pretty sure it's not wig artists, but whatever. Atlanta is the place. It's too many people in Atlanta that do wigs and makeup and stuff. You couldn't find one person to come through and be like, you know what, bring 10 good wigs. And we're going to make that work because we're going to film the movie in 5 days. So 10 wigs. They could have brought 10 good wigs and worked that out. I could have brought this one. If he had told me I'd have brought this one, he could have used this one. This one looked better than the one that Grace had on when she was in the... That scene when the attorney came to see her in jail, I don't know what the heck had happened to Grace while she was in jail, but that wig was all over her whole head in that jail scene. I was like, is they up in here beating Grace up? Like they beating this old woman up in jail. Her wig was a mess. And when they threw the attorney, when they threw the public defender in jail, I'm like, see, Tyler Perry don't have no respect for nobody because there is no way in the world he should have even made a scene where the public defender even gets thrown in jail. That shows how much respect he has for black women. All y'all can get it. Everybody going to jail, even the attorney. Yeah, he had a movie full of black people, but they were all downtrodden and beat up. And poor little Cicely Tyson. Lord. I don't know what they had on Cicely Tyson's head. I don't know what they put on her. And she, because she was playing the role of a senior citizen that was like being abused. Honey. And it just kind of looked like they didn't put no makeup on, Cicely Tyson. Threw some old nappy wig on her and some dirty clothes. The only person that looked decent was Felicia Rashad. She said, you're not going to have me out here no jacked up wigs. She must have had her own makeup hairstylist. That's what they call. She must have had her own hairstylist come. Felicia Rashad said, no, you will not. No, you will not have me out here looking like a fool. And she was the craziest person in the movie. She was the one doing the dirt. And her hair looked better than everybody else's. Felicia Rashad was like, no, you won't. You will not embarrass me on this screen. No, you're not. Why everybody else didn't speak up? Yeah, her hair was. I think that was her hair. If it wasn't, it still looked good. Her hair looked good. Sharitha, Sharitha Green. I'ma glue my legs closed. Miss Missy, you got on a wig? Yes, sweetheart. This is a wig. I have dreads. They up under this wig. Sharitha gonna glue her legs closed? I thought she said she was pregnant. Who? Who pregnant? Up. Her message got deleted. Miss Missy said, "You got on a wig?" Yes, sweetheart. I got on a wig. I always thumbs up before I talk in someone's chat if people don't find that disrespectful. Oh, thumbs up, sweetie. Thumbs up. Oh, Sharitha out here asking some private questions. I see Kay said you need to talk to her in private about that. Leah said I never cared for any of his movies. Yeah, me either. Me either. I never even cared about the Medea stuff. I never liked that. Is she trolling? I don't know. Let her troll, child. I'm in that kind of mood today. You troll today, you gonna get cussed out. Cause I'm not in my happy place. So today may not be the day for you to troll. I'm not in my happy place today. That's where I'm not, doing a real class or anything like that because I just don't feel like it. I mean, if you guys have any questions, you can you can go ahead and ask. Stark Fire Queen, I'm not at my best today. I'm not on 10 today. I'm more like a 6. I think I'm battling a tooth infection. I think that's what it is. So I'm gonna work on it this weekend. But you know what? I'm the type of person I'm not about to let this tooth jack up my weekend. No, you will not. Because we supposed to I think we're gonna go look for some more houses, look at some more houses, and I don't think it's anything at the movies, but I don't let nothing mess up. Like I got to be really sick for it to mess up my weekend. I'm not no. I'm gonna take every pain pill and everything else in this house before I let it mess my weekend up. We're not gonna do that. All these people out here is getting ready for the Super Bowl. Yes, I live in the Bay Area, but I am not a 49er fan. So I will not be at no Super Bowl parties or nothing else because I don't care about the 49ers. Now, that's that. This is a Raider house. This is Raider Nation. Oh no, we're not looking for homes in this city. No. No, we're trying to get out of this city. We're trying to get out of Oakland. You got to go see the movie, please. Just watch it. I mean, if you're not gonna do anything else, I swear to God, you're going to laugh. You gonna laugh at just the wigs. The wigs alone is enough for you to laugh at. The wigs, and then they had an extra. Okay, so it was a scene where they're at a restaurant. They're at like a diner. And there was an extra sitting behind where they were filming at. So this me and the dude at the table. So it was an extra back there. This man was drinking out of an empty cup. You could clearly see that the glass was empty. It didn't have no water in it or nothing. And I don't know if he was pretending like he was eating the food or what, but everybody caught that empty glass. You could clearly see that that glass was empty. And the man had it turned up like this. It went, if you gonna have extras, you blur them out. Even I know how to do that. When you have an expensive camera like that, you blur the background out so that you don't get those kind of stupid mistakes. And now I didn't catch this, so I do want to go back and watch it. But they said the scene where the judge, they were in the courtroom and the judge was, talking to Grace, I guess. I guess they were filming from the back. They were filming from behind the judge so they could get the courtroom. And they actually showed that the judge was reading the script. Why did they not catch any of those mistakes in post production? I don't understand that. Like, you didn't watch the movie after it was filmed. You didn't even watch it to catch any. You had no post production. I mean, I know that Tyler Perry prides himself. Hold on, y'all. Tyler Perry prides himself on doing everything. So you didn't watch the movie after it was finished. You didn't watch it. I mean, you didn't see that. You didn't catch none of the mistakes. My wig is slipping. You didn't. You didn't catch none of the mistakes in post production. No one caught any of those mistakes, and no one had enough sense to say, Tyler, no one takes a shower with their wig on. No one's gonna get in the shower with a wig on. I'm not gonna get in the shower with this wig on. I don't care how I'm crying. I'm still not gonna get in the shower with this wig on. My mama didn't even sleep in her wigs. At night, my mama would take that wig off and put it on that wig head. She had a wig head for her wigs. She didn't sleep in that wig, so I know she wasn't gonna take a bath in it. That's because Tyler Perry don't understand women, and he don't like women. Ain't nobody out here sleeping in no wig, child. Unless you at a guy's house and you don't want him to see you in your real hair, and your wig is like glued down and you know it ain't gonna come up, and this is an expensive wig, you know it ain't gonna slide or nothing in the night, you may sleep in that. You spending the night over Boo house and you don't want Boo to see you in your cornrows up under your wig or plaits or whatever you got going on up under there, then you may sleep in that. But I'm guaranteeing you, when you get in the shower, you're going to put on a shower cap, a bonnet, or something. Tyler Perry crazy. Yeah, but Netflix be having some good movies, though. You don't just want to put trash up on Netflix. Oh, I ain't never wore a wig. This is as far as I'm gonna go. Because I take, this is sitting on top of my dreads. So of course I can't sleep in this. And this thing shedding. But I mean, what do I expect for $3.99? What did I expect? I had bought this wig to do a skit, and then I changed my mind because I didn't want to have to fight the person that I did the skit about. I knew if I did it, I was gonna have to end up fighting the person, and I didn't want to do that. I said, I came into 2020 saying that I'm really going to be a nice person this year. I'm gonna try not to get into no fights with nobody. I ain't trying to fight nobody this year, okay? Girl, we already said that, Starfire Queen. How did she crack his head open, beat after beat with a bat, and then they show him in the next scene with a little piece of gauze on the back of his head? How? How, Tyler Perry? How? How that happened? I mean, it was blood splatter and everything. I was like, oop, she got him. And he survived. I told y'all he think we crazy. He think we crazy, girl. I guess I'm the only person in the world that has never seen Grease. I don't like musicals. I don't like those kind of movies. I think my husband has seen it, but I haven't. That's one of those type of movies that um I wouldn't watch. Oofin said people were like they could have paid Monique for her special instead of paying for that travesty of a movie. They sure could have. Miss Missy, I had a dreadlock wig. No, you're not about to sleep in no wig. But that was the same earthquake that was earlier today in Turkey. Is today the Chinese New Year? Why am I asking y'all when I can just look it up? It must be today because I keep hearing firecrackers. Is today the Chinese New Year? Lunar New Year 2020. What are the traditions? It's January the 25th. Is that today? Because I keep. Oh yeah, midnight. Um, um, I keep hearing firecrackers going off because I live in a very um highly Asian populated um area. So yeah. Yeah, but it's tonight, right? Ain't it tonight? Tonight is when they Happy New Year. Bop, 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 bop. Cause you know the Asians pop off they firecrackers, they just light the whole pack, and it's just one long thing. You know, when we do it, we just be lighting like one at a time. They light the whole, and it just be pop 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 pop, pop for the heck of long. All my neighbors next door are Asian, but they real quiet. They don't normally do anything like um popping and stuff. But the neighbors behind me, they always this whole neighborhood gonna be lit up tonight. They gonna all be doing they popping. Moth Mama said, I think the sun and moon are in Aquarius. In Aquarius. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. I can watch Annie and the Wiz over and over again. I can only watch it once. Once is enough for me. Annie, no. The Wiz, yeah. Okay, I'm about to take this wig off because it's starting to get in my mouth. This a lot. ain't shiny. This look better than the wig that what's her name had on. Cause the wig she had on was all dull and dead looking. At least this wig look lifeless. Let me put it back in the little. Ooh, it made my hair flat and itch. Let me put it back in the little plastic bag, child. I'm trying to keep my wig looking fresh. I paid $3 for this wig. I wanted to stay looking good. My little, my little, it was $2.49. My little Party City wig. Well, this one isn't Party City though. Let me keep my little wig looking fresh. It just says long wavy wig. I got the blonde one too, but I ain't about to put that on. That's too much, child. I think the blonde one is longer. I called DoorDash because I wanted some onion rings from Burger King. Why it almost took 2 hours for my food to get here? I was so mad. Seriously. I literally wanted to contact them DoorDash people and cuss them out. But I'm like, really? You gonna cuss them people out for oh, I was mad. I said, yeah, you not feeling good. That's not I don't know what I don't think this is Kinkaline. It don't say what it is. It's just made in China. It don't say what kind of hair it is. But honey, whatever kind of hair it is, Tyler Perry would have did better going to get one of these wigs than that wig that he had on Polo Grace head. He made Grace look like a fool. DoorDash is screwing drivers and they're probably declining orders. Yeah, see, I usually don't use DoorDash anymore because DoorDash does take longer than the other delivery services. I usually use Postmates. But for some reason Postmates wasn't working. I couldn't get Postmates to work. So I had to use DoorDash. I had to stop using them because they always take longer. But 2 hours and the Burger King is only about ten minutes from where I live. 2 hours? I was hot. Most mamas say Postmates pays drivers less than DoorDash. Really? I must be in a big city. Uh, I'm in Oakland, California. I mean, it's a pretty big city. Oakland is probably about the same size as San Francisco or bigger. I try not to use it often. Lyft pays more. Yeah, but Lyft don't deliver food though. Tyler Perry made her look like a desperate old woman, and that is not how we get the. Yeah, he did. Not only did he make her look like a desperate old woman, he made her look like an idiot because ain't no woman going to sit and allow you to have sex in her house with another woman just because you slammed the door. That scene where she beat him in the head with that bat, that would have happened right then. Because anybody would have bust that door down. You're not just going to close the door in my face and just keep going with what you're doing. Especially after the girl said, oh, you brought me to your mama house? Tyler Perry think all women are stupid. He made the chick in acrimony look crazy. I always use Lyft. I mean, when I do use those services, I've always used Lyft. I've never used Uber. Oh yeah, I heard they don't be getting their tips and stuff. I heard that because I was watching this guy on YouTube that was a DoorDash deliverer, and he was saying that half the time they don't be getting their tips. The company don't give them their tips. I'm like, ooh, girl, he would have met his maker right there, right then and there, and I'd have scared the girl. I wouldn't have hurt her because she didn't know who house she was in. She didn't know that he didn't tell her that he was married. So I would you can't fault the girl if the guy don't tell you that this my wife house. You can't fault her. So I'd have just scared her, but I'd have wore him out. It ain't her fault. She didn't know what was going on. She thought that was his mama. Oh, you brought me to your mama house? That would have made me even madder. I'd have been hot. You hear me? Wait a minute. One time, me and my son was together, and this when I was a little younger. I think my son, and he was younger too. I think he was like in his 20s, early 20s. So I had to have been in my 40s, I guess, or 30s, late 30s. No, I had to be close, late 30s or early 40s. But anyway, I um I used to dye my hair, um, so you know, you couldn't see all of this gray. I used to keep my hair dyed back then, and I used to tighten, my dreads. So all of this would always be, real neat and slick back and like dark brown or blonde or, whatever color it was, whatever color I was dyeing my hair. So I'm in the car with my son one day, and I've always dressed younger. So I'm sitting in the car with my son, and one of his friends walked up to the car and stuff, and they was talking, and he was like, "Oh, what you about to do, blood? You and your girl, y'all about to go get high?" And my son got so mad. I don't know why this pissed him off so much though. My son must have turned around and was like, "What? That's my mama. That that's my mama." I was like, "Well, why you get mad? Why you get mad? Cause he thought I was your girlfriend. Why you mad? Why you mad? They mad, y'all. They mad. Why you mad?" He was hot, honey. He was ready to take me home and ditch me. Oh. So since your little friends that rolled up and thought I was your girlfriend, now you trying to get rid of me. Don't take me home now. He was mad. He was mad. I was like, boy, why you get mad? Because people think your mama cute. Don't get mad. I don't know why he was mad though. But they mad, y'all. They mad. They mad. Shout out to Tracy. They mad, y'all. Why they mad? They mad, y'all. They mad. Y'all know I ain't no good. Y'all know I ain't no good. He sure did. He thought me and my son was about to go get high. No, sweetie. Yeah, that's my this my son. I'm his mama. Y'all know I like Tracy. When Tracy do her, they mad, why they mad? They off the beat. So they mad, why they mad? They mad, y'all. They mad, why they mad? They mad, y'all. They mad, why they mad, y'all? They. I watched the first part of Tracy's video just to hear her sing the little. That's her little theme song. Tracy is one of the people in this whole cuckoo cuckoo sector of YouTube. Tracy is one of the key players. And that's her little theme song. She be asking people why they mad. Because somebody always mad at Tracy. I can't call it the roast sector. I can't call it that. All of those dumb names that they be coming up with, I can't call it that. Because that don't exist. That don't even make no sense to me. The roast sector. So what do they call other? I mean, who else has a label of sectors in YouTube? Like I can see like the plant sector of YouTube because everybody in there is talking about plants or the you can't even call it the spiritual sector because everybody is in a different religion. And even the plant sector. Some people like certain plants and some people don't. People get mad in the plant sector. If you call the a wandering Jew, the plant's name is wandering Jew. Oh, people will get mad, honey, and want to fight. And YouTube is just a big place. It's just a big place where people come and make videos and I don't know, y'all. Yeah, some people call it the Section 8 sector and Tommy didn't expose anything. How does he expose something that has already been here? Exposed it to who? Exposed it to what? I mean, y'all act like Tommy, since Tommy came down and said something about this sector, now the sector has been on the national news or something. He hasn't exposed anything. Tommy has just come down, talked about a couple of people, and put them on his channel. It's nothing to expose. We wasn't on, they wasn't on 2020 or 60 Minutes or I didn't see anybody on the national news. So who did he expose it to? The 3,000 people that watch his chat or something? He exposed it to 3,000 people? So what? Who cares? Nobody got anything from his exposure, so why does it matter? No one got anything from Tommy talking about people. They didn't win anything, and neither did he. So, please don't come here with that. Oh, Tommy exposing people. Tommy did. Girl, don't come here with that. I ain't for all that. Because Tommy ain't did nothing. But continue to do what he always do, which is talk about black women in an extremely disrespectful manner. And if you agree with that, then you on the wrong channel. I'm gonna just let you know that now. It's not that serious. It must be. You brought it up. You brought it up. It must have been serious. You brought it up. I'm just reading what you said. Okay, Moth Mama. Tell a baby I said hey. Okay, child. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. Even though I done told y'all today ain't my day, I'm gonna try my best to be nice. Be nice. Be nice, girl. Be nice. Oh, your daughter? Your daughter? I didn't know you had a daughter in college. She drives for Lyft on the weekends. I would really be worried if I had a child that drove for Lyft. I really would. I mean, unless she drove in an area that is not, you know, a high crime area, especially like on the weekends, because people are calling, you know, getting out of clubs and stuff. That would be the part that I would be worried about. If she's taking trips to and from like the airport or something like that, I wouldn't be really be as worried. But just on the weekends, especially in the evening, like people picking up people from the clubs. I saw a few Lyft drivers that have had problems picking up people from the clubs and trying to fight them and just all kind of stuff. That I would be worried about. I really would. But I mean, my anxiety when it comes to kids doing that kind of stuff is high anyway. Like I would trip out if my daughter was delivering like Uber Eats or whatever, because you never know who house you going to. You know what I mean? I don't know. I always tell the DoorDash or whatever, don't come on my porch. I got a dog. I have that written into the notes on my account. Don't come in on my porch. I have a dog. Call me. I will meet you outside. Because I don't want them to knock on my door because I'm at home alone. I would rather meet you out in the parking lot, because normally my neighbors that live in the front, somebody is outside or at least in the house and they going to hear me scream. I don't want you to come back here because I live like you got to come through a gate. Like it's 3 units where I live. It's one in the front, me in the middle, and then it's one in the back. But you got to come through a gate to get to the middle and the back. It's two in the back unit. The other person is in a cottage. I always tell them to meet me out front. I don't even want you coming back here because I don't trust nobody. Because it's very rare that I get a female driver. The majority of delivery people that I've had come to my house have been men. And 9 times out of 10, it's very rare that I will order food when my husband is here. Because when he's here, he'll go get it. Or if he's here, he will go and meet the delivery person. So normally it's just me and Gizmo. And one good thing about him is he will bark. And you don't know what kind of dog it is behind or how many dogs I have. You know what I mean? So I think that could be a deterrent for people. But still, I always say meet me outside. Meet me out front. Because I have a better chance of fighting you than bum rushing me and, pushing me up in the house or something. Even though I got stuff stashed all over this house. We gonna tear this whole house up. If you come in through that door, we gonna tear this whole house up. One thing they gonna say is they gonna say she went down fighting. For sure. I ain't just gonna be screaming, help me, help. No. Mm-mm. I'm gonna forget all about arthritis and everything else. I'm gonna be swinging like a bobcat. Oh, she's a license to carry. See, I don't carry. I don't, like I don't have anything. I mean, not a gun. Where you been, Phyllis? Girl, I'ma let him have it. Do you hear me? I'ma give it all to him. Everything I have, I am gonna give it to him. Oop, did somebody block Grady family? I had to leave her alone, child. I'm not gonna let that woman mess up my day. I'm already only dealing can deal with one side of my mouth. If I close my mouth, I can feel it. It is swollen. If I close my mouth, I can to when that bottom tooth hits up there, it is swollen. So, um, if it gets worse, I am gonna call the dentist Monday and see if they can give me an emergency appointment. Hopefully, it'll last until Friday. But I am going to do the salt water thing when I get off of here. I'm gonna do the salt water thing. And the only salt that I have in this house is the Himalayan sea salt. That'll work too, won't it? The pink. All I have, I don't have the that white salt. Will a Himalayan sea salt work? Oh, KK says she carry a Glock. Yeah, we don't have a. I don't have a gun, but I got something real nice. I got something real nice for you. You can come in here if you want to. Come in here if you want to. One thing I like about my neighbors, though, it is somebody always at home. Seems like I used to do Lyft and Uber passengers and got more anxious as time went by. That's when I started DoorDash and Uber Eats because at least I didn't have to go in anyone's house. I preferred female passengers. I prefer female drivers. I mean, I've never had a problem, with a driver, but I just feel more comfortable when I get a female driver. I've never had any problems with. Um, as a matter of fact, I've had some really good um, drivers, really good drivers. Like me and some of my Lyft drivers have had some really interesting conversations. So I can't say that I've had any bad. I've only had one bad experience. He went to the wrong side of the hospital. Like I was at one campus and he was at another, even though it was the same hospital, it was two different addresses because it's two different buildings. He went to the main hospital and I was at the clinic. And he kind of got mad at me and it was your fault. So he had called me on the phone and he kind of got an attitude with me. And I was like, you know what? I'm good. Don't pick me up. I'm here now. I was like, nah, I can't get in the car with you. And I called Lyft and, told them what had happened. And, they refunded me the little $5 or whatever they had charged me because the driver had an attitude. I'm not about to get in the car with you and you already got an attitude with me. No, sir. I don't care where you at. I'm not getting in the car with you. That's the only time that that I've had a problem. No, I'm not getting in the car with you, and you already mad. No, so I had to end up calling another driver to come and pick me up, and it was a man. No, I'm not about to get in the car with you. No, no, I don't. And my husband keeps saying that. that he's going to get me some. Like he don't want me to use the lift or whatever. And it's only I only use it like if he has to go to work and I have a late appointment or whatever, but he really don't like for me to use it because he don't trust people either. He's always nervous. But I'm not about to get in the car with somebody that, you already got an attitude with me and I don't know you. You don't know me either. So I just won't do it. I don't know what these people think that, it has been interesting that Tommy has come, down to this sector of YouTube and then got into it with a few people. It really showed me that the people that be down here that claim they bad and they bout it, they not. Cause ain't nobody wanted to tangle with Tommy. Ain't nobody want to tangle with him because they know he don't have no chill. But all of these people on YouTube that's done fought each other, posted pictures of each other, called people jobs and everything. Why y'all ain't giving Tommy that smoke? They quiet. You see how quiet it is around here? They super quiet. They ain't got that kind of smoke for him. It's been interesting. Yeah, he is a bit much. Yeah. Jay Wilson ain't dogged him like he be doing Tracy. Jay Wilson talks about Tracy in every video he make. He ain't did Tommy like that. He ain't had that kind of smoke for Tommy. I wonder why. I wonder why. And Tommy done talked about him and everything. Kay said, hi, haters. Hi. Girl, they ain't peeping. They peeping. They can drop down. I don't care. I ain't like these other people. I don't care about people dropping down. You can drop down. You can talk. Unless I got you blocked. Maybe I got them blocked and they can't drop down. Maybe they want to, but they can't. But all the peepers, y'all can drop down. I ain't like that. I don't hold nothing against nobody. If you respectful of me, I'm gonna be respectful of you. So you can drop down out the bushes. I don't care about none of these people, child. I don't care about none of this stuff. Some of y'all take this YouTube stuff way too serious. I don't care about none of these folks. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they scared. You see, they ain't saying nothing to him. They going over there watching his videos, but they keeping it quiet. They are keeping it quiet, honey. Mom's the word. They're keeping it quiet because they don't want Tommy to go in on them. But heck, y'all done went in on each other. Why y'all can't do Tommy like you done did each other? Y'all done posted pictures of Tracy's mama and daddy and everything else. Why y'all can't do Tommy like that? Y'all done called each other's jobs, talked to call CPS and Section 8 and IRS and FBI and everything else on people. Why y'all can't? Why y'all ain't got that smoke for Tommy? That's what's funny. You see how quiet it is? I bet you if VS had been here though, she'd have lit it up. VS wouldn't have took it laying down. Now that's one thing I could say about her. She was with the smoke. She was with the smoke. You hear me? She would have had it lit up. But the rest of these folks, y'all ain't with it. Y'all not with it. Y'all just like to argue with each other because you know it's only gonna go so far. But you know, Tommy ain't got no he ain't got no brakes. Once he start going, he just go. And y'all ain't with that. Y'all mighty quiet. All these men that be on here fighting with the women. Why y'all ain't fighting Tommy? That's a man that wanna fight. Jay Wilson ain't got to fight Tracy. He can fight Tommy. Another man. Y'all, I love this. I got this one from the dollar store. It's like slime. I love this stuff. But they mighty quiet. I hope VS get off. Nah, VS need to do a little bit of time. Just so she can understand that what she did was illegal. She needs to do like 30 days. She do. She needs to do a good 30 days. I mean, I don't want her to do like a year or nothing like that, but she needs to do a little bit of time just to realize that what she did was real. JJ ain't gonna fight a man. Ain't none of these men on here gonna fight a man. None of them. They too busy fighting the women. She gonna do more time for that assault. She gonna do some time for that assault. I don't know. If they can get those charges dropped down to a misdemeanor, she may not. It depends on her attorney. If they can get her charges dropped down, she probably won't. Because they probably gonna give her time served. Because her court date is next month. So she probably gonna, do time served. Especially if she on house arrest. If she on that house arrest thing, then it's time served and she may get out. Even a misdemeanor going to be on her for 7 years, and after that 7 years, depending on how you run the background, it'll still come up because I do backgrounds for a living. Oh yeah. Yeah, you have a permanent record. You got a record. Because it was 2 felony charges. So, yeah, you messed yourself up over some YouTube stuff. When I got into it with somebody on YouTube, I just went on and blocked them. You know what I mean? I blocked them on everything I could block them on. Because I ain't want to deal with that. I'm not about to mess up my life behind some idiot that don't have nothing else, that don't have nothing to lose. Because some people don't have nothing to lose. One day I may want to go back to preaching. Who knows? I don't want to be some minister with a felon on my record, even though it's a whole lot of ministers out there with felonies, I'm pretty sure. But I don't want one. I don't want that. Y'all hear that? I am so childish. I really am. This is a farting slime. I'm childish. And depending on what type of job you're looking for, the recruiter has the right to ask you what type of misdemeanor it is to determine whether or not they want to hire you. Yes, and hers was assault. Don't nobody want to hire you with an assault on your record because you may fight, you may get mad and want to fight the employees or fight your boss. Mm-mm. Oh, Lord. No. So, um, she messed up, child. I mean, I don't know. I don't wish nothing bad on her, but I think she do need to do a little bit of time, and then that way she'll get a better. Cause see, putting you in jail, that's why they put you in jail, so you will have an opportunity to think about what you did. I know it's probably killing her right now not to be able to get on social media. That has to be one of the terms of her release because she not on here, and I know it's killing her not to be able to. Yeah, calling CPS, and I was looking at this video last night, and this guy is calling the FBI on somebody behind somebody's YouTube video. Huh? Why y'all think I don't really talk to nobody but? Yep, yep. That's it, Deborah. That's it. That's exactly it, Deborah. I saw that video. I saw that he is crazy. Okay? He said in the video that I watched, he said that he has not taken his thyroid medicine in like 20 years, and now he's sick, he can't eat nothing. He said when he first found out he was having problems with his thyroid, he went blind. He went blind and deaf at the same time. I'm like, huh? Because I done had problems with my thyroid since I was in my 20s. And I'm in my 50s now. And I've never went blind or deaf. Okay? He talking about, oh, if you don't take your pill, you can just drop dead within a month. See, it's some people on YouTube that should not be here. They shouldn't. I've been hypothyroid. I've had hypothyroidism since I was in my 20s, late 20s. That's when I was first diagnosed with hypothyroidism when I was in my 20s. I'm not blind or deaf. I never went blind or deaf. Even when I had a problem with my calcium levels, and my calcium was very, very low, I still didn't go deaf or blind. I did have blurred vision when my calcium levels were very low and I was in the hospital. My vision was blurred, and I was having a hard time breathing because when your calcium is extremely low, it does affect your diaphragm. It can cause your diaphragm to spasm, which in turn will cause you to have problems breathing. But in none of this process, and I was in the hospital for over a week, none of this process did I go blind or deaf. And I want to know how he went blind and deaf and they didn't put him in the hospital. And y'all sit up and listen to that and be thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Some of y'all will believe anything. Some of y'all will believe any kind of story. You will believe it. Jason. The guy's name is Jason. I don't know what the name of his YouTube channel is because I wouldn't refer that to anybody because he's got some mental issues. But I couldn't believe that he was actually calling the FBI on another YouTuber, and I had to go see it for myself. And he really was. He really did call the FBI on another YouTuber. So, child, there's some crazy people in this world. How long we been on here? We've been on here an hour and 22 minutes. I got on my Christmas pants today. I will show y'all, but I don't even know if I can lift my leg up that high. I guess I'll go take me a nap. What time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear it? The firecrackers? Okay, at midnight I'm gonna go outside because I know y'all gonna be able to hear it then. At midnight I'm gonna go outside so y'all can hear it because it's about to be super loud at 12 o'clock. Because one thing about the Chinese people, they are deeply into their culture, deeply into their culture, and for their New Year's, they go off. Okay, they be doing the making noise. I'm gonna see how if I'm woke. If well, it'll probably wake me up because it's usually really loud in this area. Cause it's this area has a very large population of Asian people. I don't want to say all because they're not all Chinese. They're all it's a mixture. I think midnight. Well, it's midnight my time because that's when they gonna do it. You probably won't, if you don't have a big population of Asian people in your area, they probably won't do it in your area, but they do it here. Every year that I've lived here in this area, they have done it. Every year. You hear them going out there, and they starting to do it already. Like they're already going outside doing the firecrackers and stuff. That I It's something about the the firecrackers on that long thing. I think that represents long life or something because the firecrackers are all strung together and they light them and like the whole pack will go off. And I think that has something to do with long life or longevity or something like that. Yeah, if you hear firecrackers going off tonight, then you'll know that it's, their New Year. They're celebrating their New Year. Oh, it'll be 3 o'clock. No, but it'll be 12 o'clock. What 12 o'clock your time? Whatever 12 o'clock is your time is when it'll happen, because it's their New Year. So it's 12 o'clock your time. So 12 o'clock my time. She said, "No, I hear your TV. It's outside. My TV that loud? Is my TV loud? I'm watching the news. Cause it sounds like it's up the street. Because I know my neighbors, okay, my neighbors next door are Chinese or something. And then next door is a apartment complex. Next door to that is apartment complex. Next door to that is the cat lady. And then I think like a couple of houses down is an Asian family. And that's where it sounds like it's coming from. Gizmo sleep. I won't let him come over here because he can't jump. So he's on the floor on his pillow and blanket. We're still not letting him jump. And he has gotten to the point where he is refusing to take his medicine. I don't know if he can smell it now or if we gave it to him and he bit down in it and, bit down in the cheese or whatever and he tasted it and that, taste made him sick or whatever, or how you taste the pill and it kind of messes you up even as it's going down your throat. You kind of taste it and it kind of mess you up. So he won't take his medicine. We have not been able to get this dog to take his medicine. We done mixed it in rice. We didn't put it in meat. We didn't put it in cheese and everything. And once he put it in his mouth, if he bite down and taste that pill, he will spit it out. So he has not taken his medicine in 2 days. I can't get him to take it. And now he has gotten to the point where he won't take anything from my hand because I guess he thinks, everything has medicine in it. I mean, dogs are not stupid. So he is really freaking out. So I don't know what to do. So tomorrow we're going to try to put it in some chicken and see if he'll take it that way. But he didn't have any medicine yesterday and he ain't had none today either because he won't take it. And we done tried everything. We done tried to put it in rice. We done tried to put it in meat. We done tried to put it in cheese. I scrambled him an egg. Tried to, put it in the egg. And he will not eat it. Which is really odd for him. Because I wasn't having a problem giving him his medicine at all. He was taking it. I would, wrap it up in some cheese and give it to him, and he would just put it in his mouth and eat it. But he must have chomped down and got that taste in his mouth, and now he's freaking out. Everything you try to give him now, he's sniffing it, and he like backing up, like, no, you're not. I'm not taking that. I done had enough of that. So I don't know. At this point, I don't know what to do. You got to give it to something. Give it to him with something that is, pliable that will go around the peel, that will hide the peel. Because if he sees it, he's definitely not gonna take it. And that bacon is hard. You can't hide that peel in that bacon. It's too hard. And if he smell it, he not gonna take it. You can't crush it. It says do not crush. You can't crush it. We didn't try the peel poppers. You know how they had those little peel things for dogs. He won't take it. So I don't know. He may have to just get a shot. He may just have to just get a steroid shot. And I know that they last for, a little. I'm gonna talk to his vet and see because he gonna have to do something. He won't take his medicine and get. So they were easier to hide in his food. The prednisone was little pills. The tramadol is almost the same size as a human tramadol. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to call a vet and see, do they give them shots? Can he just get a shot? Because he ain't taking them pills. Gizmo's like, I'm not taking that no more. I didn't did that. I'm not doing that no more. And I done tried everything that he likes. Cause this dog loves cheese. He will eat cheese like it ain't nothing, but he's like, I'm not eating that. Like he will go, like he know I'm trying to give him his medicine. Like I'll give him, a little bit of cheese first, and he'll eat that. And then when I give him the part that's got the medicine in it, he'll, sniff it and be like, you ain't gonna catch me slipping. And he'll walk away. It will not come back. My husband gave it to him last night, mixed it up in his rice. The peel is white, the rice is white. So we put some egg, the rice, and some cheese. He ate around it. He left the part where the peel and the rice was. He left that and wouldn't eat it. So I don't know, child. I don't know what to do. Y'all pray for Gizmo, because he ain't taking his medicine. I'm gonna go take a nap too. Plus my phone battery is about to die. So I'm gonna go catch up on my videos. Beautiful Magic, I still didn't make it to the post office. Um, your package is still sitting there. I'll get there eventually. Just know that, I got my tooth bothering me, child. I ain't left the house. I ain't been nowhere in 2 days. I've been right here in my bed where I'm about to go back to. So just know it's coming, sweetie. It's all packaged up. You gonna get it when I make it to the post office. At least it's packaged up. I did get that far. All right, y'all. We've been on here an hour and 30 minutes. I'll probably see you guys Sunday, because it's showing it probably ain't gonna be tomorrow. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.